Well, hello once again, everybody. This is Country Cuz with Country Cuz fishing lure update, not the farm and garden report today. Alright? Well, I'm going to show you some of my handmade fishing lures there, and I make a whole bunch of these things. And I've got them all painted up, and them bright colored striped ones, I see the granddaughter painted them. She helps me out here in the shop, so we'll give her dues. But this is some of my fishing lures. They're all rigid. I like a rigid lure. They look good going through the water. It attracts the fish, and they're also great for collectors out there. A lot of people collect them and put them up in a case or have them framed or in a shadow box. But they're made out of real good, high quality wood. Some of them cedar, some of them's berry tree wood. I like hollyberry because I got plenty of hollyberry trees around here. And the ones that's got the heads on them like that, I call that one my red-headed woodpecker series. So that's what we call that one right there. And the other ones are the rigid baits. And there's another one right there that the grandkids painted, the green, blue, and yellow. That's a woodpecker with the yellow head. The one next to it, it's got glitter on it, you see. And all of these are coated with 60 coats of marine grade polyurethane, so they're real durable. There's another woodpecker series, and as you can see, I just leave some of the wood on it because it's got beautiful wood grain in it, and I like wood, so I try not to hide all that. There's a nice rigid one with a red end on it there, and there's one of my little popping flies. As you can see, I've got some guinea feathers on it. Makes it right attractive for the fish or the collector. And here's a popping bug, and I open up the mouth on those, and you can see the shine that the 60 coats of polyurethane gives. Takes a while to do that. And there's one that I painted with just some purple random spray with a little bit of glitter on it. And anyway, I just thought you might want to look see at that, and I'll back up and show you what all I got in here. This is my little internet store building. I got some pictures. I built all these picture frames. Now, I didn't paint the pictures. Someone else painted those. I do paint though. But you can see. Alright, that was the door slamming shut. It is windy out here today again. There's one I built, just an old barnwood frame, and you can see this one here. I put wrenches on it because it's hot rod theme. Look nice. It's a large picture. Look nice hanging in somebody's garage or shop. I think I've already showed you my wood arrowheads. Actually, these look like real arrowheads, but they're not. I hand carved all these. And here's a picture of a deer, and I put vines around it. There's my airbrush. I'm going to do a video later about airbrushing, and I'll just show you my airbrush paints. That's pigments. I had to mix that down with some thinner because that stuff's solid. And then I use Cretex paint. I've got several bottles of that. I've got pearl and some of the wicked colors. And they work really well. Alright, we'll move around on the other side, and I'll show you some more of my hand-carved lures. Oh, I'll show you something else I do too, and I showed you the video on my birdhouse kits, but here's another type birdhouse I built. I call them my rustic, old-timey looking birdhouse. That one's got a Harley parked out front. And we swing over here, and that's the barnyard. And I don't know if you can see it. I've got a little pig in it, and there's also some goats and sheep in that thing, and I've got old tools in it and hay bales. And I got this one right here in the corner. That's an old schoolhouse I built, and actually I've got that one sold already. I'm holding it for a lady. Anyway, that's what we got going on out here in the little internet store building. And I swing around here and show you some more fishing lures I made. Just to let you check out some of my lures. As you can see, I made some more plugs there, and these are just solid wood. Some of them's made out of cedar, some of them's made out of hollyberry bush vines, some of them's actually made out of some old scupperdine vines that I get down in the woods, and scupperdine roots and all that very hard and durable wood. There's some of my little spinner and my baits. I put the rooster tails on right here, and all these baits are very hazardous to the fish. They do seem to like them. There's Mr. Duck lure right there. That's just a little novelty lure I made. Alright, we're swinging around here, and well, I can't tell real good, but he's sticking out at, but that's a cow. Yep. Don't tell everybody asks you if you got everything in your tackle box, and you can tell them, yeah, you even got a cow. Now there's some more. That's a spinnerbait, and these spinnerbaits work very well. And that's stainless steel wire I got on them, so that way it ain't gonna rust up on you. Here's a little tiny popping bug I built with some feathers out of a guinea. Poor old guineas don't stand a chance around here. If they lose a feather, I'm gonna grab it. Alright, we'll swing around. Those are all my little tiny popping bug series. Alright, we're back up, and I'm gonna tell you, in case you wonder what these are, those are drink holders. You can put your Pepsi Cola or your Coca-Cola or your cold beer, whatever you want in them. And there, and that's a rainbow trout and a largemouth bass right there, and that's another bass, and that's another bass, and there's Mr. Catfish right there. But they just novelty drink holders. Another rainbow bass, and another catfish right there. Alright, dropping down below, you can see, and I have made a mini plug. These are not all of them either. I got another wall of lures. But anyway, anybody picks these up from me here at the store, they $5 a piece. And if you want them mailed out, you have to contact me by email or contact me through this website. I will get back with you. I do work, so it might take me a day or two, but I love woodworking. I love working with the lathe, and I love fishing, so why not make fishing lures? There's kind of an odd lure I made, and I've got one of those antique fishing lure books, and I look through it and pick out a lot of stuff and all. So anyway, we'll swing around up to the top and I'll show you some more. On the top rack, it may be a little hard to see because the window is right below it. As you can see right there, and all the lights just pouring in here right in front of this camera lens, and I know that ain't a good thing there, but anyway, this is some more of my lures. See that red one right there? That's actually made out of eastern cedar. And it's all dressed up with the fishing lure jewelry on it, as I call it. Those are all Gamakatsu stainless steel and nickel plated hooks. There's one with a spinner blade on the bottom of it. There's one that's got a skirt on it. That looks really well going through the water. And these are top water plugs, in case somebody's wondering. There's a popper. Can't quite see the mouth on it, but anyway, that's pure cedar. There's a serious rigid one there. I call that my wiggle worm. And these are all made out of good, durable quality wood, finished out. And the ones that look dull, I've actually got a special wax coating on them so they don't have that much shine. Some people like them shiny, and some people want them plain looking. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the fishing lure report there, and always remember, take a kid fishing with you and have a good day. And I'll show you my sign I made up here right there. It says Country Cuz Handmade Fishing Lures, $5. And as you can see, the old boy sitting out there on the dock catching him a fish. Alright, y'all have a great day now and come back to see us.